one of the crazy things is there wouldn't be legalization if it wasn't for patient stories and the legacy growers that
Mm.
provided them the flower to utilize. And I came from a healthcare background. I was a pediatric nurse and doing my job just like any other day.
Mm.
And my life changed in a second. A 10-year-old kid didn't want a vaccine, a shot, and I had to help restrain him.
Mm.
And I was behind him, and then he tucked his chin, threw his head back into my head. I bounced off a wall and back into his head.
Oh. Oh, so that's like
So,
bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much kind of a triple whammo right there.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a helmet on. So, just full transparency, I didn't have a helmet on. So, it was a really, really fast, hard, caused a little dent in the wall kind of blow.
Yeah.
Um, and people don't know what they don't know. And one of the things, like we were talking about shopping as you guys came on and the different products. Well, as a nurse, I didn't know anything about cannabis other than it was bad. It was really bad. And
Mm.
my dad was the drug liaison between the US and Canada. He worked for US Customs. And so, like, any of the substances were never really cool in my house, right? Like, alcohol was okay because it's legal. Um,
Right.
and my mom smoked like, 2 packs of cigarettes at the time, when I'm growing up.
Which was
And that was okay,
legal.
Right.
legal,
Yeah.
legal, nothing wrong with it. But then, you start getting conditioned by, that war on drugs that we had so prevalent in the US that was
Just say
just
no.
say no. And, I'm the DARE graduate with honors, and
Oh.
anybody that's
This is
bad,
your brain on drugs with the egg in the frying pan.
keep that
Yeah.
memory right there.
Reagan years. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was
Reagan years.
That's going to come into my story in just a second.
Oh, okay.
So keep that thought right there. What happened that day was I suffered a traumatic brain injury. And my life, literally, you would not believe it looking at me today. I look just like a normal human, but I became a shell of this human. I was in pain 24/7. So let's just get that right out of the way.
So
Like,
headaches.
headache, neck ache, arm pain, like everything just hurt. And I'd had 2 concussions previously
Okay.
that, they say because this was the third, it was like it was worse, the symptoms, because I'd had 2 prior. I don't
Right.
know if that's the case. I just feel that's how I got hit, was just you were bound to have a problem after that. And I was so angry that had happened. Like,